Hello, in today's video I'm going to test a lot of one-and-done eyeshadows. But in this video I would like to avoid these standard eyeshadows. I would like to stick to very extravagant color palette like this reds, pinks, this multi-dimensional shades, and I want to explore how wearable are they and why beauty brands include them in these color palettes. I will finish off each eyeshadow look with a very extravagant color of the lipstick. I want to make the full look. The purpose of this experiment is to find where the limit of the comfort zone is. And I want to explore, do these eyeshadows and non-standard lipstick colors make me look nice? Are they flattering? Or I'm going to the punk side. My base is done, I have nothing on my lids. I will do one eye with the brush and another eye with the fingertip. For the testing purposes, I'm using Natasha Denona Sunrise palette. I will start with this particular red base peachy pinky shade. So the first eye I'm applying with the brush. The quality of these eyeshadows is great, so they stick to the eyelid without any additional primers. I would say that this shade, it is called Azalia. It's not a wild one. It's somewhere in between. Definitely this shade is within my comfort zone. It has peach in its base and it has pink shimmer to it. Okay. One eye is ready. Now comes the second eye. And now I do the application with the finger. Immediately I can say that the opacity is much higher when I apply the eyeshadow with the finger, because the eyeshadow layer is much thicker and I think that they stick even better to the eyelid. But still I do not experience any problems with the blending. I will finish off the blending with the brush. Okay, now these eyeshadows are on. I will add a little bit more on the first eye, because I want the level of application to be the same now. What I can say, very wearable color. I think that it makes my eyes a little bit brighter because it has this contrast peachy red tones in the eyeshadow, which is opposite to my green-gray eyes. This color is very flattering. Moreover, I think it's suitable for the day look. So let's spice things up and check which lip color will make this look more extravagant. For this purpose, I will apply Gucci lipstick in matte texture. Very nice grungy color. The color is called Mona Lisa Cameo. Let me swatch the eyeshadow and the lip color on the back of my hand. And now let's watch the lipstick. You see that this lipstick is brown, but with purple undertone. I consider these colors to be very flattering. Most of people are afraid of this type of shades because they really look very dark and strange in the bullet. But I consider them to be very nice, flattering, because they have undertones which we do have in our skin tone, and they're very beautifying. Okay. So this is the first pair of our lipstick and eyeshadow. I think that the look is very flattering. I don't feel that I'm on the grungy side. I'm definitely still in my comfort zone. Yes, this look is a little bit brighter than usual, but for me it even stays in the daytime look. It's very nice. Share your ideas in the comments below. Do you consider this look to be wearable? Now I will take off this eyeshadow and the lipstick and we will test another pair. Okay, second duo, and now I want to try this red metallic shade, and I feel that I'm pushing the comfort zone limit. So the same approach using the brush. Oh, the color is very bright. So the previous one had big particles and this one is a true metallic shade. Okay, I have a little bit of fallout. I will clean it up, but if I'm doing the brush application, I feel that I have a fallout. I can see it for sure. And to blend the edge, immediately I can feel that this is not the most blendable color. It's difficult to blend. For sure you need a transition shade for this one. I'm not happy with the brush, with the fluffy brush application, because it was very difficult to blend. And maybe you need another type of brush, maybe you need smaller brush. And for sure you can work with a fluffy brush with such type of eyeshadow, but you will need another clean brush for blending, or maybe even you will need a transition color in order to be able to blend it smoothly. With the finger application I'm more confident because I'm fully in control of the shape. The opacity once again is much higher when I'm applying this type of eyeshadows with the finger. Immediately you can see that I need to do some cleanup here on the eye with which I was applying with the brush. This one, yes, it needs additional blending, but it doesn't require any substantial cleaning. So here I will come close to the camera. There is a fallout. I don't know whether you can see it on the camera, but in real life I can see it for sure. While I was applying this color with the finger, there is no fallout, so the color is in place. Okay, first impressions. I consider this One and Done eyeshadow look to be wearable. For sure it is not a day look, it's an evening look, it's a party look, but I feel comfortable with this red eyeshadows. They do not make me look drained or tired. I think that the color suits me well. So the beauty brands, they definitely know their job. And it is not just a wild eye pen made for the sake of the beauty of the eyeshadow palette. I think that this color is really thought through and you can use it and it will make you look really beautiful. So what about the lips? I want to do very pale lip with this bright eye look. Here I'm swatching the red, the eyeshadow. This will be the color of the lip pencil, which I would like to use for finishing of this makeup look. My aim is to take the natural pigment of my lips down. I would say that this is very extreme nude lip look, when you really try to erase the lips from your face. This is pencil by Romanova Makeup in shade Iced Kiss. It has a lot of gray undertones to it. I'm filling my lips with this pencil. I want to take away all pink pigment, all natural pigment from my lips. Now with the lip pencil on, this bright eyeshadow look looks, I think, chic. And I want to finish off this look with very pale lip gloss, also with gray undertones. It has this milky feel to it. I'm placing this lip gloss with this gray and white pigments on the center of my lips. Okay, now we have finished our second look. I would say that I really love the look. It is still within my comfort zone. For sure, I can wear such look if I will go to the beach party or to have a cocktail near the pool. Very flattering, very nice, very chic, very beautiful. Once again, I don't feel being on the pink side. I'm still in the chic territory. Okay, we were able to tolerate the previous look, so let's now try to use this bright red eyeshadow with this, I think, purple and even blue pigments inside. Let me start from the swatch. If you compare these two colors together, the first one is very warm. This has definitely blue undertones to it. Let's see how it will work out. I do not want to repeat my mistake with the brush. I don't want to spend a lot of time with this fallout. I will work directly with the finger from the pen. Okay, this shade, it has a similar vibe to the previous one, but it is on the cool side. It definitely has a lot of purple and blue inside. On the hand swatch it was obvious that they're very different, but when you are doing the full eye makeup, it has very similar vibe. The texture is the same. The second one and the third one, both of them are metallics, but this shade is cool. Is cool in its tone. But now, when I have applied both eyes, I can see that this color is deeper. I will use the brush just to do the blending in the crease. My first impressions from this shade. Okay, it's very close in its vibe on the one hand, but it's much deeper. And being deeper makes this eyeshadow even more wearable. So it doesn't push me out of my comfort zone. I would say that it even brings me inside the comfort zone, because if the first red eyeshadow was very rebellious, but in its nature, this one is very close to dark burgundy or dark purple basic eyeshadows. On the one hand, of course, it's not a basic eyeshadow, but it feels like it. It's much easier to wear than the previous one. I think it's very unexpected conclusion. What do you think about it? Very flattering. I'm surprised, so I'm astonished. Okay, but what about the lipstick? I want to try something dark. And this time I will use Eldridge lipstick in shade Velvet Midnight. Here comes the swatch. This is very deep purple color. The pigmentation of this Eldridge lipstick is insane. And they are very comfortable to wear. Actually, the same goes to the Gucci lipstick, which was in the first makeup look. Okay. I would say it is very brave color combination, but once again, I do not feel that it is too much. The only thing I would like to say that this is definitely the makeup for a special occasion. Maybe like a New Year party, but for sure it is an occasional makeup. So please share your ideas in the comments below. Would you feel comfortable wearing such type of makeup, for example, for the New Year Eve? Please let me know. Okay, one more color combination from very different color family. This time I want to stick to this duochrome purple eyeshadow. So here comes the swatch. You can see that it is purple with very nice shimmer to it. Once again, I will do it with my fingertips. I feel that this type of texture is much easier when you apply it with your fingers. Immediately, I can say that it is definitely very wearable color. It's not as bright as previous experiments. Can still stay in the daily makeup range. Totally within the comfort zone. The conclusion of today's video is that, at least for me, is that you cannot judge about the eyeshadow just looking on the pen. You need to do the swatch, and not only the hand swatch, because sometimes, as you see, our hand swatch shows us crazy, very bright colors, but the eye swatch is proving that it was not a crazy idea of the makeup brand. It shows that all the eyeshadows are really thought through, and that's why we need to try them out. I'll take the fluffy brush to blend the edges. When I apply the eyeshadow with my fingers, I usually place them a little bit lower than I want them to be. And for this purpose, I'm using the Q-tip just to clean up the shape. Impressions. This color is totally wearable. I really like how it looks. For me, it is a daily look. If I keep my lips on the pale side without adding any bright colors, I would say that I can just go with this type of eyeshadow to the office or to any meeting. Really nice shade. Today is the video of experiments, and for this eyeshadow I want to use this type of the lipstick. It is very counterintuitive color. It is purple, but it has very strong gray undertone. It is definitely grungy color. Let's try. This is very long wearing lipstick from MAC. It is called Locked Kissing, and the shade title is Stoic. It has a lot of gray inside. I would not say that it is purple with gray undertones. I would say that it is gray with purple undertones. I really love the formula of this lipstick, and in MAC store you can find just standard shades in the same formula. The color range is very wide. It is very long lasting, and at the same time it is very comfortable to wear. The applicator is very comfortable to work with. You can still apply this type of lipstick without the pencil. So this is the finished look for this duo. It is very dramatic. It was totally a day look only with the eyeshadow, but this lipstick makes this look totally dramatic. It is very chic, it is very modern. But once again, it's up to you to decide where your comfort zone is. In conclusion of this video, I would like to say that definitely you need to try a lot of colors and you need to try a lot of shades. Some of them look very dangerous in the pen, but when you apply them, you can definitely see that the colors are so flattering, they're so beautiful, and you can really look chic and modern with this makeup. Please thumbs up and subscribe. There are more videos on this channel where I share a lot of tips and tricks, hacks, and I'm creating numerous makeup looks. Thank you for watching.